Hi students, it's Professor Kelly. I'm here with one of my students from my English 1C class. His name's Johan. Johan, can you say hi to my 1A students?
Hello.
I invited Johan to help me with this screencast because he has been doing extensive research for an honors project that he's taken on this semester. Johan, what is your honors project about? In a couple of sentences, if you can share it with the class.
My honors project is about Western societal views on death and how they react to death.
So Johan came to me a couple of days ago to ask me for some help on, he needs 2 scholarly sources for his honors project paper, and he wanted a little bit of help. And so we started at the same place that I want you to start for your research paper, which is at the library's webpage, where you can have access to all of the databases. I've linked this page again into this module, so you can just click on it and that'll take you right to the library's webpage. So Johan, where would you like me to start? Would you like me to, which database should we try first? You want to try maybe this one?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to start with Academic Search Complete, which gives you a really broad, kind of general platform for you to use while you're searching. And it sounds like his topic about our cultures, Western cultures' views on death, might come up here. So I'm going to go ahead and click Go. And Johan, what did you put into the search box?
Views on dying.
So yeah, views on dying seems to be general enough, but notice he didn't just put death, he didn't just put dying, because he's specifically looking at how our culture looks at death, deals with death, views that we have on death, and how that impacts how we live. So he narrowed his search a bit, and so I went ahead and clicked search, but before I even start looking at any of these, I do want to add that it's really important for you to click on full text, because that will give you articles and only access to articles that have the full text. And so we are obviously, I've done this before for you guys, students of 1A. I'm not going to click on each and every single one, but if I were by myself, as Johan was yesterday at home doing this, he would click in a few. He might look at this one that says views on dying. And before he decides whether or not he even wants to read it, he is going to look at this section here called the abstract. The abstract gives you a brief summary of the article. So that way he doesn't have to read. It looks like it's probably 2 pages. But before reading all 2 pages, he may just want to see if this works for him. But Johan and he already showed me one of the articles that he did decide to use for his paper. So I'm going to take you to that one. I think it was on the next page, right, Johan?
Yes.
Okay, good. Was it The Art of Dying? Was it this one?
No, it was Spit Down.
Oh, this one. 14, Facing Death, Preparing for
Yes.
Dying as a Social Process. Good. And so that was one that he chose for his particular paper. So he decided to use it, so he opened it up to, and I'll do this in a new window or a new tab. It's a PDF I'm trying to load, but it's taking some time. So I might try to, because students, it's important for you all to see this process. Clicking on it one more time. Here we go. So he has his full text. It's 15 pages. He decided he wanted to use this. So this is going to be part of his research paper. So what does he do when he's ready to cite it? Let's see if it takes you back. Good. When Johan is ready to cite it, because he is sure that he's going to use it, he noticed this wonderful feature called Cite. Cite takes away all of the guesswork on how to cite an MLA source. So we're going to click on Cite, and you're going to see that you can find the different ways to format a paper. For English classes, you always want to go to MLA. And here's our source cited in MLA format. And so what Johan realized he could do is simply copy it. So I'm going to highlight it, I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to take you to Johan's Works Cited page, and I'm going to paste it. Now notice you're going to need to make some adjustments with the formatting because it's highlighted for one, and you don't need it highlighted. You need to change it to Times New Roman because that is what MLA is asking. You want to change it to 12-point fonts. And the second line in all MLA citations are indented. So, oops. And for some reason, just a second. That was somebody knocking at my door. Students, don't mind me. So this is what an MLA citation looks like. So the second line is indented. The first line is not. Obviously, you're going to have more as you, and I'm going to try to take this highlighting off because I'm realizing, students, when you use this, it's going to, there we go. It's perfect. Keep in mind as well that your works cited page has to be alphabetized. Anyway, that's it. I just thought you would appreciate hearing from Johan and hearing what awaits you in English 1C. Johan, thank you for joining us at this in this recording. Have a great rest of the semester and email me with any questions, students of 1A. Johan, go ahead and say bye to my 1C students.
Bye. Good luck on your essays.
Bye.